Yo, what is good, YouTube? It is your boy Make America Lit, back with another NBA 2K22 video. And in today's video, we are going to be discussing jump shots. Now, in this video, I'm just going to be giving you guys good jump shots for not just guards and wings, but I'm also going to be, at the end of the video, I'm going to also put in some jump shots for big men, because I know there are big men out there who need jump shots or want jump shots and stuff like that. And I know a lot of these guys, they make videos and they cover the jump shots for the guards and stuff like that, and the small forwards, shooting guards and stuff like that, because that's primarily what they play, especially if you play part. But if you like me and you play a lot of rec and pro-am and stuff like that, then you do switch over every now and then, be playing on a power forward or a center or something like that, and you're going to need a jump shot or whatever like that. So because of that, I'm going to start off with the guards, and then we'll work our way over to the big man. And if you guys can get this video to 10 likes, I'll even drop my jump shot as well as my SIGs as well, because I'm going to do another video giving you guys the, not just like, the best jump shots or whatever, but I'm going to do a video just giving y'all the best animations, layups, dunks, dribble SIGs, and all of that stuff like that. So if you guys can get this video to 10 likes, I'll definitely make sure to include my own personal jump shot and SIGs in the video. So let's just jump right into this. We're going to go to the jump shot creator, and we're going to start off with the first jump shot being the guard builds or whatever. Guard jump shots, I mean. Trying to find a base. I don't know why it glitches out like that where it don't show all the bases. But first base is going to be D-Wade, which is a base that everybody likes. And then release Kobe Bryant. Now, me personally, I like to use Kobe Bryant. I've been using Kobe Bryant's release. I used to use Kobe Bryant's jump shot for forever in 2K. I think the only 2K I didn't use Kobe's jump shot was 2K17, and that's because I used this jump shot here, which was high school 1. Back then, obviously, it's called amateur 1 now or whatever like that. But I've always used Kobe's jump shot or whatever like that. I think I used VC's jump shot 1 year as well, too. I think it was 2K18. But I personally like to use Kobe Bryant's release, because if you look at his release, he has a very streamlined release. He puts the ball up to his forehead, and then he just follows through. Woof. Like, very, very clean, very streamlined animation, right? And if you don't use, your meter or whatever like that, and you're looking for the visual cues, it's like as soon as he puts the ball up to his forehead, right there, that's when you release it. As soon as it goes up to his forehead, that's when you release it. You will green it every time, which is why I always put Kobe Bryant as my release 1 and 2. I always use Kobe. Now, here's the thing, though. The way the contest system works in this game, you could be having 3-4 people jump at you, but if the ball has a clean path to the basket, the contest won't even count, which is why you'll see like big men laying the ball up, and that shit will say open, even though there's like 3 people jumping on his back. But the path of the ball to the basket is open or clear. There's no hand or anything blocking the path of the ball to the basket, is why it's considered open. Not wide open, but open. And that's the reason why big men and point guards and everybody make crazy ass layups and stuff like that in this game. And I think the same thing kind of sort of applies to the jump shots. So that's why you will see a lot of people running Larry Bird as the second release, because if you notice this, now I'll put Larry Bird on, look at the difference between the release of the ball. You see how high that ball kind of releases when it goes out his hand. Now look at Kobe Bryant's, and then now look at Larry Bird's. You know what I'm saying? Now obviously you can tweak it or whatever, and you could tweak it. I think people put like 60-40, so that the ball kind of releases. You see how much higher the ball is being released out of his hand or whatever. So you still getting that Kobe streamlined like release, forehead and out, but you're still getting that high arcing shot or whatever like that. So if you do want that high arc, rainbow type of shot, always make your release to Larry Bird, and always go blend like 60-40, or primarily release 1 with a little bit of release 2. I've seen people do 65-35, usually 60-40 as well. You could always do 55-45 as well, but me personally, when I do make my jump shot like that, I always go 60-40, and then I always go max speed. That's just me. So that would be jump shot one, D Wade, Kobe, or D Wade, Kobe, Larry Bird. Um, Second jump shot, uh, base 98. Now I haven't had that much time with base 98, me personally. But I hear a lot of people use it. A lot of people I play with use it or whatever as well too. Uh, Me personally, I try to stick to one jump shot and stay with that jump shot. You know, if that jump shot gets broken or patched or something like that, I'll switch it up or something like that. But me personally, I literally just try to stick with one jump shot throughout the years. I've been using Kobe Bryant for some years. I used Trey Burke for some years. I used Vince Carter one year as well. Uh, there's another jump shot I used. I can't remember. I forgot who it was. It was a player jump shot. Oh, LaMarcus Aldridge. I used LaMarcus Aldridge for some years as well too. I think 2K16 I used LaMarcus Aldridge. So it really just depends. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, jump shot 98, Kobe, or Kobe Larry Bird is clean as well. Um, the next jump shot that we're gonna get into is, if I can find a base, Trey Burke. Now this was like one of the best bases last year. Like this was like the one of the go-to bases. This is all I used last year was Trey Burke. Now obviously I switched my jump shot this year around, but this was definitely the go-to jump shot or whatever like that. Not full speed. I don't think I ran it full speed. I ran it like 3/4 or whatever like that. But again, Trey Burke, Kobe. That's just me. I try to keep my releases the same because I like having the same visual cue. You know what I'm saying? When you start messing around with the visual cues and stuff like that, that's when you kind of start, messing up with your timing of your release. Now, obviously, the basis would decides like the speed of the release and stuff like that as well with the release speed, of course. But when you have no shot meter, you're looking for the visual cues, which means you're looking for the release. So if I know that, when it reaches his forehead to let it go, I'm always going to know when to release the ball. You know what I'm saying? So when you play with these releases, you kind of mess up your timing. You know what I'm saying? Like, your point guard, you might have this release, and then your two guard, you got this release, and your small forward or your glass cleaner got this release, and then that's why a lot of people shoot so terribly. Then they're switching jump shots. They're using this jump shot for this build, that jump shot for that build. You don't really have time to build the muscle memory to really, learn the jump shot and stuff like that and learn the release. So, I try to stick to one release, one base or whatever like that. But this right here, this worked for me in 2K21. I still see some people running Trey Burke like that or whatever like that. But I know a lot of people are on to different things and stuff like that as the years go on and stuff like that. Now, this is another jump shot that I would use. I've used in the past as well too. This is really good for like spot up jump shot shooters. If you are a spot up, you know what I'm saying, a two guard, a three, you playing on a two-way sharp, a perimeter lockdown or something like that, two-way Ray Allen base. Ray Allen base, and then I think where's John Wall? Okay, yeah, John Wall release. I like to keep the release simple. Now you obviously gonna have both releases or whatever like that, and as you can see, I like this release because, again, it's another one of those jump shots that's kind of like Kobe Bryant's or whatever, in the sense that it's like a streamlined jump shot. Like you see, it goes straight up to his forehead and then it's out of his hands. There's no wonky twists, no turn ups, no wind ups or anything like that. It's straightforward, and it's one of those jump shots that it's a clear, clean release. Like what the visual cue is. You're not second guessing. Oh, do I release then? Do I release now? Do I release when he catches it? You know what I'm saying? Do I release when he brings it up to his chin? Do I release when he? No. Soon as it gets pulled up to his forehead, let it go. You're gonna green every single time. But again, this is more so a catch and shoot type of jump shot. So I'm on my two-way sharp right now. I would run this jump shot on my two-way sharp because with this jump shot, I'm not going to be shooting off the dribble. I'm not going to be ISOing or anything like that. This is just a strictly catch and shoot jump shot or whatever like that. And then finally, we can get into some big man jump shots. I don't know why I keep backing all the way out to the main menu, man. I don't know what I'm doing, but yeah. While we wait for this to load back in, we're gonna knock out some of these big man jump shots. So the first one I'm gonna say would probably be base 3. Now, I've used base 3, and I gotta say that I get why a lot of people use it. I get why a lot of people like it or whatever like that. Me personally, I'm not really a fan of base 3. It is good. The thing I don't like about base 3, right? And you know, it's good for a big man because it's one of the fastest bases or one of the fastest jump shots you can equip for a big man build or whatever like that. You'll see a lot of dudes with glass cleaners and stuff like that, or even shooting glass locks running this. Or even a paint beast, a versatile paint beast that can shoot and stuff like that. You'll see a lot of them running this jump shot or this base or whatever because of how fast it can be. It is the fastest jump shot in the game. But the reason why I don't like this jump shot or this base is because it doesn't leave you any room for error. You know, all of these other jump shots, if I needed to pass out of it, even with max speed, you know, that Ray Allen base, Trey Burke base, base 98, D-Wade, these other bases that I'm going to show you as well for big men, you can pass out of those shots. Base 3, you're not passing out of this. Even with, like, silver bailout, you're not passing out of this. So you're going to just end up shooting a red bar. So this is for, like, those dudes that's just like, yo, I'm pulling no matter what. I don't care. Once I'm pulling, you're pulling. And that's the thing. A lot of times, sometimes I might think I can hit the shot, and then the contest is a little too much, and I'm like, all right, now I want to pass out. With this base, you're not going to be passing out. So, you know, you got to be on point, and you got to be chicken when you run this base or whatever, base 3 or whatever. But this is a good base. It is the fastest. You're going to get your jump shot off pretty much no matter what, unless you're shooting contested shots. And then I almost backed out all the way to the main menu again like a dumbass. The next base is going to be base 25. Kobe. Once again, I already explained. You know, you guys can play with the releases and stuff like that. There's only going to be one jump shot where I change the release, and that's going to be further down. But again, base 25, this is a very clean jump shot or whatever like that. I've played with this base as well too on my glass cleaner as well as my shooting glass lock, and I mean, for the most part, I liked it. It's a good base or whatever like that. You're gonna hit your shots and stuff like that. You know, again, the release is always the same. I never really changed the releases or anything like that for these jump shots. You can change the releases if you want. There's only very few jump shots that I changed the release for, like the Ray Allen jump shot, and this next upcoming jump shot as well. I'm gonna change the base for or whatever. I mean the release for. All right, so the next jump shot that we're gonna be running is set shot 24, and this is like the jump shot that. This is a jump shot everybody uses or runs or whatever like that because, you know, and also I definitely put Larry Bird as the second release for this jump shot just because you're shooting a set shot, so you're not going to get no jump to this, so it's going to be easy for this shot to get blocked. So you kind of want to have that high arcing shot to this jump shot if you're using a set shot because you aren't jumping. If you look at the jump shot, he isn't really jumping. He's just like shooting off of his tippy toes, really. There is no real jump to him. He's not really getting no lift. You know, his like right foot, well, he is kind of jumping, but his right foot is pretty much glued to the ground pretty much. He's not getting like any type of like air underneath his feet like that. So you're gonna want to have a high arcing shot. So I would definitely recommend that you put Bird's release 2 on there as well for this jump shot. And then pretty much the same exact jump shot as the one that I just gave you. But personally, set shot 25. Now I like running this jump shot. I know a lot of people don't recommend set shot 25. You know, because set shot 24 is quicker, but I personally play better with set shot 25, and I run set shot 25 over set shot 24. This is the exact jump shot that I use max speed, Kobe 1, Larry Bird 2. This is the exact jump shot that I use on my shooting glass lock, and I'm still shooting about 69% with my shooting glass lock with like a 72 3 ball. So yeah, you know, and I got like about an 88 win percent too as well. uh, when I'm running that build with that jump shot. So uh, I pretty much very rarely lose. But then again, you know, I could probably shoot better. You know what I'm saying? But again, I have like a 73 three ball, and you know, I'm kind of more accustomed to shooting with a better rating or whatever. But it is what it is, man. It's still a good jump shot, and I prefer to shoot with a jump shot that I feel most comfortable shooting with, and I prefer shooting with set shot 25 over set shot 24. And of course, I accidentally backed out again. Uh, and now we're going to come to the last big man jump shot. And that's gonna be, let me see. Okay, I'm trying to find a base. That will be Anthony Davis base and Carmelo Anthony release. And you're gonna kill me right in the comments because it looks ugly. But trust me when I say I stand by this. Like this jump shot, especially for a big, like just look at how textbook this jump shot is. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't need to change it. You're gonna go mellow across the boards. This is like a very textbook jump shot. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really move forward. You notice that you standing in the same exact spot. It doesn't move you forward, doesn't move you backwards, anything like that. You just a straight textbook release. And it's a straightforward high arcing release as well too. This is what I also used on my glass cleaner, and I prefer this jump shot to be honest on my glass cleaner. This right here is probably the best big man jump shot that I've used in 2K22, and that's why I saved it for last. I would definitely recommend you using this jump shot, and the main reason why I recommend you guys use the jump shot is because for whatever reason, I don't know what it is, but with Anthony Davis base, I hit every single white. When I say every single white, I mean every single white. So this is the main reason why I run this jump shot or whatever on my glass cleaner. Like I'm not gonna lie, I don't really green a lot of shots, you know what I'm saying? But one thing I will say is that when I'm not greening, the whites are falling every single time with this jump shot, man. So, I would definitely recommend to use this jump shot. I would recommend base 25, the base 25 jump shot. I recommend it for big men. And then for the guard jump shots, I would definitely recommend the Ray Allen jump shot, Ray Allen base. And then I would also recommend the D Wade base as well as the Trey Burke base, because those have done me justice for sure in 2K22 and even 2K21. It's been your boy Make America Lit. Please be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe for more NBA 2K22 content. I'm out. Peace.